We've been here for maybe, if you include the line time, about 3 hours. And I can tell you just from maybe the hour and a half that it's been open so far that this event has been organized very poorly. All the way down to the badges, like these things, like it's so bizarre and so arbitrary, like the way that they actually separate what you're able to do based on your badge. It seemed really odd. So there's a massive yellow table section, which is for people who have the Mox, the Ruby badge, sorry, and Black Lotus only. And it takes up a huge portion of this convention. I would say maybe a quarter to a third of the space, and you can't access that area at all if you are Sapphire or any other thing. So if you have any other badge like this, Sapphire, then you can't access that area. And it's lunchtime right now. They have a cafeteria right beside that massive play area. And I saw a bunch of people eating food there, so I figured, okay, I can go there and eat some food. Then I was stopped. I was like, sorry, your badge, it's Sapphire. You can't eat here. This is designated for Black Lotus and Ruby only. So we had to go all the way outside of the event. We're at these orange tables outside eating some food. There's my wife there eating her chicken tendies, and I got a cheeseburger with no sauce. Literally, it's no sauce. It's just cheese. Look at the way the bread's sticking. Oh my God. Anyways, yeah. So food choices are not very good. There's basically one small cafeteria inside, and then we see that right there. It's 2 food trucks. That is it. That is all you get for the event, and there is a lot of people here. I don't know what is going to happen when a lot of people get hungry. Hopefully they're brown bagging it, because you're not going to be able to not only find space, unless you're Black Lotus or Ruby, you'd be able to eat at the command tables inside, but there's not too much space out here for the amount of people that are actually at the convention. So a lot of people are going to have to just completely leave the convention, or just kind of sit on the stairs, sit in the halls, kind of taking up space, eating food, probably making a massive mess for the people to clean up after the event is done. So I pity them already, just thinking about the just disaster what it's going to be, the aftermath of this event. But overall, I'll talk about a few positives that I've noticed so far. Positives are there is a lot of vendors, so if you were going to be selling or trading your cards, there is a ton of vendors there to do that. Also, a lot of great artists like Mark Poole. He's there as well, signing cards. They have a lot of prints that they'll sign as well. So if you're really into artist signatures, then this is a perfect venue for it. But it feels like that's the main thing for me. I think that as a collector and a player, that's the coolest part, is the fact that you can actually go and see some of the original artists for the Magic the Gathering cards that you enjoy and get them signed. That is really cool. That is a bonus. But apart from that, there's a lot of negatives, even just from like the organization of the events, the fact that things weren't as streamlined as they should have been. Like, if they're gonna have a massive line for like health check, why couldn't they do some of this online beforehand? Like, could you upload your documents to show that you're vaccinated ahead of time? It felt like it was a huge line that you'd go through, and then you'd have to go through another line to get your merchandise, especially if you're from outside of the US. I think you had to wait. The night of, I think you could have picked it up. You could have got it even earlier, I think, if you're in the US. But if you're outside the US, which I'm assuming there's at least maybe 20 to 25% of the people there are probably from outside the US, maybe Canada and Europe, etc. But this is crazy. What a disaster so far, I have to say. I'm not really looking forward to the next days, although I'm gonna go because, we paid for the Sapphire Pass. So I might as well enjoy the time that I am going to be spending here. And I'm gonna finish my lunch here. I don't know if I can actually finish it. It's very dry. Good thing I have this to wash it down with. So this will also give me energy, but also help it from being stuck in my throat and all that dry bread and dry meat and dry cheese. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying the event if you are here. So far, I'm not having the best time, but it's early. So far, it's been a bit of a disaster. Just FYI, if you are planning on coming for like a daily, just like for the day or something. Well, I guess that's really it. There's not really much more to say, but I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'll be doing more updates.